Now they see what my Saiyan can do.
Your Saiyan. And here I thought I was the one training him.
This made Whis' confidence in his choice higher than ever before.
If I'd messed this up even a little, my energy would have run out of control, and with this much of it, I would have been toast.
Goku's tolerance to take life-staking risks was perfect for Ultra Instinct. That, or lose everyone he's ever protected.
This is quite right to advise caution, Goku. This could be far more perilous than you understand.
Friends or strength? Whis felt certain which side Goku would choose. He's already made it so obvious. No matter how many or which lives were on the line, Goku's highest priority always appeared to be that surge into greater power. But Whis had yet to see Goku's true driving force. It was looking like Whis wouldn't get to test his idea out after all. Seemed Goku wasn't gonna have to rely on Ultra Instinct. Not a single Super Saiyan ability was enough. Yet, Goku was still certain to take down the undefeatable Jiren. And to win this tournament of power, there were more ways than only one. It's just like Whis had expected. But what Whis couldn't have expected, Goku had never relied solely on Super Saiyan forms. And one other thing, Goku still had a very reliable last resort. But not even their moment of a sure comeback could convince Whis of his own defeat. No matter the amount of ideas Goku could create, would avoid the trial his angel had been preparing. Fine. Whis could see Kaioken times 20 wasn't as difficult as he'd been hoping for. But the way he saw things, it was only a matter of time. With nothing but thanks towards the most dominant of Pride Troopers, Whis watched with relief as everything fell together as predicted. But Goku's luck. It's pulling him out of this trick quicker. Much quicker than Whis had hoped for. But that will never be enough to faze him. Goku doesn't understand where this is coming from. He doesn't usually have to lean on a power that he isn't already familiar with. But Whis has known all along that Ultra Instinct would be the only option. Seeing it, Whis couldn't be more proud. To finally obtain the data he's been waiting on. Not a single mortal has ever had the bodily strength. But even more crucial, the mindset of patience. To risk not only once, but twice. The difficulty of carrying Ultra Instinct. The infinite knowledge is now only steps away from Whis' hold. And yet, it's still not enough for him. But this is what Whis wants. There's another perk to Ultra Instinct. Only through the mastery of both of its benefits will Whis be able to finally call his goal fulfilled. And with what he's seeing, Goku will not disappoint. Still, there is one issue that Whis can't ignore. If Goku truly is realizing that he's not the one in control, his mentality may prove to be too strong for this exercise. He is defeating Jiren with much less effort than planned. That is, if Whis is able to look past the failed attempts of mastering his test. Regardless, it's pleasing to find a mortal capable of even trying. The invincible Whis. Only through the defeat of Goku's strongest enemy, Jiren, will Whis observe at last the ultimate Ultra Instinct analysis. But Whis had plans to reuse Goku. These side effects are appearing way too early. Now there's no chance of avoiding the erasing of his new fighter. The erasing? Whis should learn to be more patient.
お前はフリーザ。気を上げろ。命令すな。
やっぱすげえな、あの二人。
Goku will never be free of Whis. This is the Universe 7 Saiyan test target. Goku is under manipulation, completely taken advantage of. The mysterious power running through him isn't the only thing unfamiliar. Goku wasn't the one who put himself into this position. Control over his own talents is starting to fade away from him. The great beyond of Saiyan potential is falling into the wrong hands. He's always understood every new form as if it were the back of his hand.
Taste of something called Super Saiyan God, and then tapped into that power on my own, and it's the Super Saiyan level of that.
But Goku has no idea he ever even trained for the control over his instincts. This could not have been reached in a natural way. This technique should not have ever been attainable for him. On the other hand, for others, these findings couldn't be more thrilling. Goku couldn't be any luckier than to have been the chosen subject by the highest of all beings.
今のオラにゃここまでっちゅうことか。
Goku may find this to be insulting. Well, he couldn't be more wrong. This is an honor. Infinite knowledge is being gained through his failures. He should be feeling indebted. Even if his universe does get erased, Goku has become one of the multiverse's great few. Even angels have struggled with weakness. To train so endlessly just so that they can call themselves the strongest, but to lose in battle anyway.
Suffice it to say that even I can hold a candle to him.
Whoa, so it's that good, huh?
It's frustrating. It bursts a warrior's rage wide open. So Whis took these struggles of Goku's and put them on his own shoulders.
But if you overcome the learning curve, you'll be able to avoid any danger, however severe.
This trial shouldn't be taken as a warning, but instead as a way to avoid those frustrating misfortunes. But still, Whis questions Goku's motive. For what purpose? Avoid it? Fight against it? Invincibility blocks all progress in the end. And ever since they challenged Universe 6, invincibility has been waiting. Or simply put, Whis has. The angel has won after all.
もう任せっぱなしになっちまってよ。
There will be no getting rid of the monster he's created. His entire test was risked for what felt like an eternity. But in the end, Whis got nothing less than what he was looking for. The side effects of Ultra Instinct were almost unbearable for a mortal. But he's confident that Goku is the one. The strength of a Saiyan combines with the confusion in Goku's mind of how this technique even came to be attained.
やっての極意はどうした？
できねえんだ。
何？
あの大会で追い込まれて偶然。
Goku, why do you seek even more strength than you have already?
Still working with the angel who made it all possible. Finding himself in that same situation again. He must be the protector over Earth once more. The curse is sure to be forced on him again.